A very sweet and a warm morning today. I welcome you all to the first session of Data Analytics Professional Training Program. To a morning session at 7:30. This is the first day, so we are going for the orientation today. Okay. If you have any doubt, any issue, you can just ping in chat box. Then I will allow you to unmute yourself. Okay, and you can raise your hand, then you can unmute yourself. Okay, it is not like you can just ask the queries at the end of the session or in the query session separately in one is to one sessions. So we will talk about that thing also, how you can talk your queries. So it's a two-way interactive sessions will be there. So be cool, be fine, be relaxed. Okay, so here we are for the discussions. Thank you. So let's start today's session with a place that we will practice a lot. And data is the best thing that we have for the analytics. So again, I welcome to the Data Analytics Professional Training Program. This program is of 3 months. Okay, and along with these 3 months, what are the topics that you are going to cover? That is SQL, Power BI, Python, and Excel. We will go through the curriculum also. So in total, there are 14 projects on various domains also. Your gateway to existing career opportunities will also be there. What are the different opportunities? How you can achieve these opportunities? And after this 3 months training, what you are going to gain? Okay, so I am excited to be with you in this training. I wish you are also. So what is the objective? Our objective basically in this program to equip participants with essential data analytics skills for successful career. This is the major thing that we have with our objective, because generally it is observed that the participants gain the knowledge of data analytics, but that is not as per the successful career, because it is not implementation based, it is fundamental based, it is conceptual based. That is good also, but if you are not having the experience as per your career or the trainings as per the career, then it is useless for you, it is not useful for you. Okay, as per the career, for your career, because all of us know that why we are upgrading ourselves, why we are continuously learning new things day by day, just to update ourselves in our career, to compete the market as per the developing technologies, right? So taking this objective, we are in this batch also. What are the different topics that are to be covered? That is basically, as you know, SQL is for data manipulation and for data management. Okay, and the Power BI is a BI tool, business intelligence tool. Okay, it is for data visualizations. A lot of many functions are there in Power BI that we will look, and there are an additional feature in this particular program, that after completing this program, you are confident enough, you are skilled enough to clear PL300 Microsoft Power BI Data Analytics Associate Certification Program. Okay, then you have the Python. That's a wide thing. A lot of things in data analytics you can perform using Python. And from the very basics to the advanced, we will go through in this trainings. Excel, again, for the data modeling. Up to the dashboarding in Excel, we also see that one. Okay, why we are taking Excel also in it? That is also an interesting story. So be with me. We will basically emphasis on hands-on learning and real-world projects. Why is it so? Because if you are not going to perform by yourself, practice by yourself, not on real-world projects, real-world scenarios, then how you will understand what is the requirement of industry, what type of data they are using, how they are handling their projects. So that will be the focus, right? 30% theoretical, 70% practical implementations will be there. Okay, so that's the thing. The expert faculties, in between the session, you will meet a lot of experienced faculties as well as for the special sessions. Okay, as well as the experts from the industry also. You are going to interact with them, understanding the industry scenario they have the experience with from the different domains. Okay, so that's the program overview. Now let's have a small look at why data analytics. This data analytics will let you know why we are here. Okay, because the very first thing, data is in not even in 3 dimensions, it is all over the world. We are surrounded with it. That's why the first reason the analytics is there with the data. That's the power. How data driven decisions making revolutionizing business. As you know that nowadays each and every businessman needs a data driven decision. Why? Because it is fast. Second, it is fact based decision making, right? So why not the businesses require this type of data driven decisions? That's why. So we are with data analytics. It is a growing demand. That's why we are here. The professionals from data analytics are highly in demand in various industries, in every domain. What is industry? What is market? There are different type of businesses, different type of industries. Each and every industry requires an analyst. That's why we can say it's a growing demand. Okay. A lot of career opportunities are there. Diverse roles are there. Like you can go with data analyst, business intelligence analyst, data scientist, just an analyst. You can go with BI developer, right? So there are different perspectives in career also, where you can move on after getting the trainings of data analytics. It's the base that you are building yourself for. It's a base where you will learn how to deal with the data, how different tools are used to handle this data. Okay, so that's why a lot of opportunities are there in the career related to data analytics. Salary and growth, definitely it is there. Attractive remunerations and potential for career advancements are there. As you will grow ahead, as you will gain experience in this field, the salary growth will be there, right? And one more thing, a fact about the field of data analytics, that you are not going to be a data analyst in 3 months, not even in 6 months. Okay, this is the fact. If anyone says you are going to be an analyst, data analyst, business analyst in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that's not fact. You can learn the thing within 3 months, that's right. But to become an analyst, you need to do a lot of practice with the tools. You need to go through the different scenarios, different practices, different type of domains, different type of projects. You have to build your profile. You have to work with the projects. You have to work with the profiles, how to deal with the business, how to deal with the data. Then you can say that yes, I can be a data analyst. Okay. The hard work, generally when you do a hard work in a 6 month, if you double it, then it is possible that you can go ahead with the analyst position within 3 months. If you will practice for more than 18 hours per day for 3 months, then it is possible, right? Because there are a lot of tools there, a lot of things there in data analytics. So it needs your practice, it needs your experience with the tool, not in the job. Okay, the experience in the job will not give you the experience with the tools. So the experience with the tools is more important. How frequently you are using the tools, how frequently you are having the practices with the tools, that makes you a perfect analyst. Okay, so don't worry, don't demotivated with this thing. You are starting your career for the analyst, and be with me for 3 months. I will let you know how you can do your practices, how you can build your profile, how you can select the domain that you have the interest in, how the different projects are handled in different domains, how to do a practice on the softwares, on the tools in a relaxed way, not in a pressurized way. Okay, because this is the data. Just play the game with the data. You will enjoy it, and in playing the game with the tools also, you will learn a lot of things. Okay, so let's begin with it and see what are the area of interest in this particular program. The very first thing, that is the diverse domains that we have. That is healthcare, finance, e-commerce, marketing, your automobiles, your telecom, different domains experience you will gain. Different type of projects are there. That what is the demand? What is the requirement of a healthcare domain? What is the requirement of a marketing domain? How a e-commerce company needs their analytics. That is the backbone of any program that you go with. Is it having a diverse domain or not? Because it's an initial stage of yours. So you don't know with which domain you need to go for, right? Which industry you will select. Okay, you are just a new one, or if you have an experience with it, then even it is very typical to decide a particular domain to go with, right? So according to the requirement, according to the demand, you can select that, okay, this is the area where I can work with. Okay. Next is the cutting edge technology. Why is it so? It is work with the latest tools and technology. As you are here with us in this program, I will give you Office, Microsoft Office 365 also, a full version, a licensed version, so that you can explore that particular one. For Power BI, also I will give you a full version. Okay, so you can work on the particular one also. These are the two things that you need to register only. Okay, for the full version that I will provide you. Okay, with my company IDs. Okay, so that you can explore actually what is the latest thing in it. I will explain you the Excel, and you have Excel 2016, 2018, 19. Then you are not going to explore each and every feature of the particular tool. With Power BI, if you don't have the full version, then you will not going to explore the server part of Power BI, the cloud part of Power BI. Okay, so to give you the exposure of all the features of the technology, you will work with the latest tools with us. Okay, SQL and Python, they're open source. They doesn't need any registrations, any paid things. Okay, so 365 and Power BI both are included in this curriculum. Okay, as well as we will provide you the licensed version of it. Okay, so the problem solving thing is also unique. You will analyze complex data to derive valuable insights. It is not like we are going to download a data from the internet or the reputed website, government.org or kaggle.com. We will use data from Kaggle also, but that data is also the complex data. And most of the data that we are going to use will be from a real world scenario. What are the real world scenarios? We will fetch data from the different websites. Like if we are working with e-commerce project, we will fetch data from Amazon.com, Amazon.in, with the products that Amazon having on its site that are live. What are the different offers Amazon providing? What are the different variation in the product prices Amazon have? Okay, so that kind of thing, the ratings, the reviews, all we will fetch from that particular website. Okay, when we talk about the healthcare, we will download the COVID data from the government website. That is a genuine data whenever we are fetching from the recognized website. So you will experience those real world scenarios. Okay, finally, you have the decision support that provide the crucial information for the strategic decision making. That is, whenever you need the suggestions, whenever you need the guidance, whenever you need to discuss with the experts, our experts will be with you. Like if you have doubts, you can ask freely in the session, right? Even if you are working with some data, okay, that is not included in the sessions, then even if you are facing any problem in that, you can directly ping to me and say, I need a one-to-one session regarding this particular topic and I am facing this particular issue. So I will arrange a one-to-one session for you and resolve your query. Okay. So that's the area of interest basically in this program. What are the different benefits of this program? That a comprehensive curriculum is there. What is the curriculum that is so comprehensive in this program? Is it covers the essential data analytics skills. If I am saying that after completing the Power BI, you are confident enough to clear PL 300 exam in single attempt, it means in this curriculum, right from the A to Z, things about Power BI will be covered. All the essential practical implementations, practical scenarios, different case studies, right, will be covered in this program. Similarly, with the SQL and the Python also will be there. Okay, so that's why it covers all the essential things, so that in real world your skills are to be developed. You by yourself have the confidence also that yes, I know about data analytics, I can work for the as an analyst. Okay. Second, the practical approach. As I told you, that we will work with the real data sets that will be fetched from the internet, fetched from the, sorry, not from the internet, from the websites. So that particular experience is the best hands-on experiences for you. Why is it so? Because the data that we are going to fetch from the real websites is not a clean data, will not be in a proper structure also. So you will go through all stages every time when we have a new data. So you will practice it a lot, how to deal with the data, because it is not important every time you have all the data with you. You need to generate it, you need to grab it, you need to frame it. So you will learn all those things also. The difficulties, the challenges you will feel in the industry will be faced by you during this program also. Okay, so that will be not no more challenges for you in your case, right? Then the project-based learning, that is the most important thing, that there will be 40 projects in different domains. Okay, with Excel we just have one project. Okay, and one major project will be there. Remaining is your 12 projects, that is with four projects with each tool. That is 4 projects with SQL, 4 with Power BI, and 4 with Python. Okay, so 12 projects with 3 softwares and 1 with Excel and 1 with your major project that you have to submit, right? Then why is it so? It is industry relevant skills. The training aligned with the current industry demand. You will also interact with the industry experts, those who have a great experience, those who are the experience working in the industry right now, the different companies. So you will learn, you will discuss with them that what they are doing. okay, and how they are doing, right? Finally, the certification. You will earn a data analytics professional certificate upon successful completion of this program, right? We will see all the criteria, how we are assessing, what are the different things that we are going to do in this program, right? Let's see the career growth and the opportunities in this area. If you have any doubt, you can just drop a message in chat box. I will take care of it. Okay. Yeah. So what is the entry level role in data analytics? The very first is your data analyst. Okay. These are the entry level roles. BI analyst, reporting analyst. These type of analyst roles will be there when you just enter in this analytical domain. Okay. So never believe if someone says we are giving the training related to business analyst, right? That's not true. If you are doing a training related to the business analyst, you are preparing for the mid-level role. Okay. And what are those mid-level roles? That is data scientist, data engineers, business analyst. Okay. At senior level, what you have the analytics manager, data science manager roles are there. So you will be more or less in the management role, right? Vertical mobilities are also there that move across different domains and industries with a transferable skills. Say you are in a healthcare sector, right? Suppose you have done MBA or you have done some medical related studies. Then is there any vertical mobility? No, because you can apply, you can be with the area of healthcare only, right? But here in the role in the career of analyst, you have a vertical mobility just by understanding the domain knowledge. You can move on any domain work. Like right now, you are working with healthcare, and you say, "No, I don't want to work with healthcare anymore. I want to get into the e-commerce. I want to join Amazon now." Just by getting the understandings and the basic working of e-commerce, you can easily move on to Amazon, right? Just by enhancing your skills in programming like Python, you can easily move on to the BI or easily move on to the industries also, right? Like in IT sector, you can even join Google, Microsoft, Twitter, these kind of industries also by understanding the Python skills or enhancing the Python skills that you already have. But to moving into that domain, you need those skills to be enhanced more, right? So as you've seen, what are the vertical mobilities in it? How flexible the domain is. That's why it is in the most demanding skills this time in industry. More than data scientists, more than business analysts, the data analytics is more in demand, right? That's why we are having here with you. Okay, so let's have with the program structure and make you comfortable with the structure that what we are going to understand, what are the different things that we are going to cover in this program. As you know, we are with a 3-month program. 1, 2, and finally the third one. In month first, we are going with SQL. Okay, the fundamentals and the advanced techniques, both we are going to do. I will show you the complete curriculum also, that what are the different topics we are going to cover, right? Then when the starting of the second month will be there, after completion of SQL, we will go through the Excel for data modeling and analysis. I will not show the content for the Excel. It's an additional skills for this program. And up to the dashboarding, I will show you the things, the skills, the techniques that you required as an analyst in Excel. We will cover those all skills, all techniques. Okay. The third thing is the Power BI. That is for data visualizations and reporting. Then even it contains a lot of different things in it. So we are going to cover all those things. Finally, we have the Python in the month third, where data analysis and manipulation things with knowledge of machine learning also be there. Okay, Python with machine learning, that is required as a data analyst. Okay, linear regression, your classifications, decision tree, forecasting, different things we will cover into it, right? So let's see the curriculum. In SQL, you have the SQL basics. Okay, the advanced SQL concepts also be there, right? I'm dropping this curriculum in your chat box. You can go through it. Okay, so that each and everything will be clear to you also, right? Don't go with the front page of this document. That is for the night batch. So yours is morning batch, night batch is not started yet. The curriculum is over there, so it will be with you always. This curriculum is also available on the website also. You can go through the website also. All the things are mentioned over there. So in SQL, introduction, what is basically the DLL, your different data manipulation language, select, insert, filtering, join subqueries, aggregated functions, that is grouped by having, views and stored procedures, introduction to performance tuning and indexing. Okay, what will be in the advanced SQL concepts? That is your joins, again, the CTE, window function, query optimization techniques, transactions and concurrent control, triggers and the cursor, working with dates and time. That is also very interesting thing. And database management system will also be there. Yes, Shweta.
Sir, where this entity relationship diagram will come in this?
In the initial relational database system, introduction to SQL and DDL. With DDL, it will be there. ER diagrams will be.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Because without ER diagram, it is not possible to frame the relationships. Okay, so that's why those things will also be there, right? I didn't cover ER diagram in it because that's the essential thing with any database management system. Okay, so then you have the advanced database concepts also. This SQL, which is in basics, is covered by most of the platform. But when you will be in the industry, when you are working practically in the industry, you will see only and only this portion, right? That's why each and everything that is required as per the industry will be covered in this particular program. Okay, so this particular curriculum I shared with you, a lot of more things also be there, not limited to these topics. So be with us. Second thing is Power BI. As I told you, all the things that are covered in PL300 will be considered in this concepts also. So you can go through those concepts as well as you can go through with this particular curriculum also. Okay, so don't worry about that, right? Finally, for the Python, in Python also we have a lot of things where file hand the basics, the very fundamental first, because it's a programming language. That's why we need to move on with the fundamental first. How to write a function, how to write a list, how to control the flow, how to prepare for the conditional and loops, those things. Then with the intermediate Python, we will go through with the fundamental libraries of Python. This particular part, that is intermediate Python, will be more or less for the analytical skills. Okay, and with the advanced topics, we have machine learning with Python, that is SK uh, scikit-learn and sklearn library will be there. Developing Python applications will be there. Web development also be there with the Flash and Django. Okay, and database access with Python, that is SQL and NoSQL, both comparative studies also be there. Matplotlib keyboard library for our data visualizations will be there. So advanced things will also be covered in your Python program, right? So these are the three things that we are going to cover in this curriculum. Okay. So finally, we have the project showcasings also. As I told you, we are going with 14 real world projects. Okay. In the sections of 1 with the Excel, 4 into 3, that is 12. Okay, that is with your SQL, Power BI, and Python. Okay, and 1 is your major project, right? So this is how the 14 projects will be divided, right? And one more thing, that if you says that, sir, I want my projects in these particular domains. Initially, when we are discussing about the domains tomorrow, that time you can decide that yes, I want my career. I want to work in my career related to this particular domains. Or if you have experience of industry, you can say don't want to switch my domain. That's why I want to enhance my skills in my domain only. So these projects will be from your domain only. Okay, so you are working with the different domains as per your choice, right? That is not from our choice, that is from your choice of domain, right? Finally, showcase your expertise and add projects to the portfolio. What are these portfolio? That is, first of all, your Kaggle profile, right? Your GitHub also we will improve. Finally, showcasing it into your LinkedIn. Okay, these three profiles will be built up, and your different kind of projects also will be showcased on it, right? The projects that you are doing in Power BI also be published on online platform of Power BI online cloud, so that it will be open for each and everyone to look into your work, right? So this is the project showcasing that we have. Okay, and what is the schedule? There will be 5 days a week when we have our session. 1.5 hours per session. So 1.1 or 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes will be the session. After that, a dedicated doubt clearing also be there. So that is limited to 30 minutes during the sessions. If you have any extra doubts in the end of the session, every day you can left and you can, or you can stay with the session and you can ask your doubts also. Okay, so that dedicated time will be there the last half hour. In between the session, whatever the topics are going on, whatever the technique, whatever the things we are covering, you can ask any doubt. Okay, it is not like you will ask the doubts in the last half hour only. So you can just ask your doubt immediately when it is created. Okay, or as it is clicked in your mind, you can ask it. Okay, so office hours, dedicated time for doubt clarifications and additional supports will be there. As I know, you have your office hours with you. So at 9 or at 9:30, you need to move to your offices. So just ping me whenever you have the time, and with our mutual understanding, we can plan for 1:1 session and we can clarify the things, right? The project week, specific week allocated for projects also. So in between the timeline, you need to submit those projects also. It is somehow a strictness will be there regarding the project submission. Okay, so let's see what are those different things that you need to do in this regular program. Amul asks, what is the use of Python in Power BI or any BI tool? Amol, you can interface Python in Power BI also. So as you know, Python is used to designing the models, to generating the models. Regarding the machine learning part, predictive models are there. So those advanced skills, advanced things are not directly available in Power BI or in any BI tool like Tableau also. So if you are able to interface Power BI with Python, so directly you can do the programming of Python in Power BI. You can write all type of code of Python in Power BI. So you can manipulate, you can transform the data available in Power BI for your modeling, or the visualizations you can use for that also. Definitely, those things also I will let you know, Yasin. So the certification and assessments are like, there are graded assignments. Graded assignments, it means on every assignment there will be gradings for you. Regular assessments to gauge your progress will be there. That is not like we are marking you, we are grading you to improve your skills. We will assess those assignments to observe that at what particular concept you need the guidance more. Okay, the final project presentations will be there also. When we have the last project, major project there, that time you need to present as an analyst to all of the other candidates, because being an analyst is not like going with the tools only. Okay, so in final project presentation, you need to prepare your insights, you need to prepare your PowerPoint, and you need to present in front of us. There again have the gradings. If the gradings are not good, you need to prepare it again. Okay, we will guide you, we will assist you, we will explain you each and everything. So don't worry, it is not an exam, it is to improve your skills. In real sense, you need to be with the skills. Okay, certification will be there after the successful completion of all the things. Okay, so there are few queries also. So let me take those queries first.